Welcome, folks, to the show. My name is Martin Lucas, World Piano Man. It's great to be here once again for you. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all sitting comfortably. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight. We got a Hollywood film star, we got a filmmaker, we got some great people on the show. The show gets bigger and better every day. We've got 2.2 million views across the last two months, and it's continuing to grow. So tonight we have two great people. I'm very, very excited to introduce Linda Smith and our film actor as well, Willie as well. He's in the green, ready to come on. But before we bring them in, ladies and gentlemen, click on the subscribe button. There it is. Click on the subscribe button. I'm asking you to do that because if you click on that, you can then chat to our guest directly. Shall we play that again? I love playing that. You ready? Here it is. Click on the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you can chat directly in YouTube to our special guest tonight. Absolutely fantastic. We have Linda Smith, film director, and Willie Minor, who's been in all kinds of films, and we'll tell you all about that very, very shortly. Okay, we start the show. You know how it goes, guys. We always start with our jingle. By now, you're already learning it. I know many of you are singing this at home, so sing along. You know the words by now. This song's going to catch on. You ready, folks? Here we go. Welcome to the Martin Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martin Lucas Show. Welcome to the Martin Lucas Show. We bring you all kinds of chat and that. We bring you the people that you want to know at the Martin Lucas Show. All right. Great stuff. There we go. Welcome to the show, folks. You know the song. Everyone sings it along. Well, the guests, my special guest tonight, we have a film director who's about to make a blockbuster Hollywood movie. And we also have a film actor who's appeared in Born on the 4th of July, JFK. Great guy, Willie Minor. Shall I bring them into the green room? Do you want to see them? Shall I bring them up? They're waiting for me. They're eager to get on. Shall I leave them a bit longer? No, we'll bring them in right now. Let's bring them in. Here they are. These are my two guests tonight. Give us a wave, guys.
Hey!
Absolutely wonderful. There we go. We have Linda Smith and Willie Minor in the green room tonight. Absolutely great. Thank you guys for joining me on the show. It's wonderful to have you here.
Great to be here.
Yes, it is. Thank you for having us.
Oh, my pleasure. How you feeling? Are you comfortable in the green room?
Yes, and these chocolates are just absolutely divine. And I hope I don't get so tipsy from all the champagne.
All right, folks. Now, if you're watching us anywhere other than YouTube, come over to YouTube now, subscribe and ring the bell, because then you can chat to our guests. When do you get the chance to chat to a guy who's been in a film, a Hollywood blockbuster film? When do you get the chance to do that? You do right now. Willie Minor is here. He's been in JFK, Born on the 4th of July. We've got our great film writer here, Linda Smith. You can talk to her directly. So you really should be there. We can take messages from Facebook as well and Periscope, but much, much easier for us and our guests if you come over to YouTube and chat directly to them. Well, tonight, they are here talking about their movie. They have a movie that Linda has written, and Willie's going to be in it. Did you manage to get in on it, Willie? Are you in on it?
Yes, I got a little bitty part in this.
Little bitty part. Great. And this is not only a great night to talk to you about this wonderful story, but also it's an opportunity if you are an investor. We are looking for investors to get involved in this film. We need your money, folks. Tough times right now. We need some money. Films take a lot of money, but they make a lot of money. So this is a great opportunity for you to be a part of this wonderful story, which they're going to tell you about, and also to invest in the film so you could be a big film director and have your name on a film. I just wish I had $6 million, Linda. Otherwise, I'd be the man. I'd be all over it.
Well, there's other opportunities as well, other than just 6 million. We do have some interesting investment packages, but we also have some donations where we're allowing people to have walk-in parts on the show, to have dinner with the stars. And we have all kinds of packages for donations and also, of course, the investment opportunity.
Fantastic. So this is an opportunity, folks. If you perhaps don't have, $6 million in your back pocket, but you'd love to be involved in this film or donate to this film or be involved in a smaller way, you can. We're not just looking for that one person. We're looking for a host of people to get involved. And we also want you to share this video, share the story of what you're about to hear, folks, and get involved. All right, before we go into the film and before we talk more to our wonderful guests, as we always do, is a bit of music, one I recorded earlier. What a wonderful world. And what a wonderful world it is, folks. I thought I would share this with you tonight. Here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on their faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I say to myself, what a wonderful world. There we go. And I bring Linda and Willie back into the call. Hope you enjoyed that, folks.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, my gosh.
Can I ask you to turn your phone down now? I can hear it just playing in the background. Just turn it down a little bit for me there. Which is nice that you had your phone turned up and you were listening to it. So I appreciate that. Absolutely great. Thank you so much. There we go. What a wonderful world. Well, we're going to start off, I think, hearing from Linda. Linda is the writer of this movie. So, Linda, tell me a bit more about it and why it's so important that we get this message out and what it is you're looking for, okay?
Okay. Well, first of all, let me just begin by saying that your song, It's a Wonderful World, was a great segue into talking about the movie. It's called Eclipse of the Truth. And I wish I had it up. The synopsis, or the I guess the log line of the movie is a Black man is killed. It is a drama. It's fiction based on truth. A Black man, young Black man, is killed in a park late one night. A white ex-Marine is accused of his killing. The next morning, the whole country is up in arms and riots take place. I realize this was written back in 2014. I wrote it, I guess, inspired by the Trayvon Martin killing occurrence. And what was interesting to me was not so, well, even though it is upsetting and unfortunate that a young Black person is killed, but what's more compelling, or was compelling to me about writing this movie, was the resulting phenomenon of the uprising, of the riots, how quick everyone is to jump in and be angry and point fingers and determine that all white people are evil and then all Black people are evil. And it's this big divide when something occurs. And so the movie is a different perspective, because you may remember there was a movie called Fruitvale Station that came out with, what's that man's, Brown, Michael B. Jordan, okay. And it would talk about the Fruitvale Station, but it still talked about, typically these movies talk about it from the horrible injustice, and it is an injustice when anybody is killed, white, Black, or whatever, it is an injustice. However, this particular aspect of the uprising and what motivates people to buy into the mob mentality, and the movie offers some way out of that. And it's just amazing that at this time, with this humongous, horrible that's going on in the country right now, that you can see how absolutely important this message is.
I can see how passionate you are about bringing this film to fruition, so people can watch it and learn from it and so on and so forth. I've been doing some reading on you, and this is a huge undertaking, a big project to take on, and I believe it's your first screenplay. So is that right? It's your first screenplay?
Yes, it is.
Wow, you've picked a big subject to do on your first one. I'll take my hat off to you there. I'm absolutely incredibly impressed with what you're endeavoring to do. Now, Willie, you're going to be an actor. You're going to have a starring role in the movie.
Yes, I am.
Tell me a bit about your role in the movie.
Well, my role in the movie is sort of like the catalyst of this thing. A brother who is really an integral part in the community, a la Martin Luther King, who goes from city to city to city like Al Sharpton, and in cases incites, encourages the people. But he's the hero, but he has feet of clay. And that was the thing that attracted me to this film. It was the opportunity to have a really good, meaty role, but to be sort of like the bad guy, to be the bad guy, to have something that gave a really good message, and can be uplifting at the same time.
Do you know what, Willie? I was watching one of your videos. We're gonna play it now for the viewers in a couple of moments, and it's the first time I saw it. I didn't know what I was going to see. Linda sent it to me, and I just didn't know anything about it. I just wanted to open it fresh, as if I'd seen it as I was seeing it for the first time. And it's the first introduction to you and the way you are as an actor. And boy, was I moved by it. It was incredibly powerful, the way you delivered it, and we're going to share that now with...
I do want to, let me add this, excuse me for cutting you off, but I do want to make sure everybody understands that what you're about to see is not the movie. It is the words that will be said in the movie. It is a performance. However, it is a reading. Yes. You'll see the Black background. This is just a reading. The other production, all that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for explaining that, just in case people thought it was the movie. So, Linda, thank you so much. But even though this isn't from the movie, this is just, like you say, a reading. If this gives you an indication of how powerful this film is going to be and why it should be made, this is a great example, because having Willie in the cast and deliver like this, I can only imagine how powerful this film is going to be. So we're just going to share this now with everybody. Sit back. You're about to be moved by a performance from my friend here, Willie. Here we go.
People love me. They love the Santa Claus image I become. They don't even know who me, Hezekiah Ezra Boone, am. Shit, half the time I don't even know who I am. Was. Then I say to myself, what difference does it make anyway? But then one day, there it is. Everybody knows your name. You hear it everywhere. TV, magazines, newspapers, people you don't even know. All in your face. Then comes the clandestine, fortuitous, albeit unscrupulous opportunities. And you take them. Seems like you'd be a fool not to. At first, it is like sipping on a cup of your own bile. But then the taste gets palatable. Then it's like a rare, fine whiskey that you can't put down. Then I came to the conclusion, the best way to help poor black people is not to be one of them.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
There we go. We're back now with Linda and Willie. See, folks, you see what I mean? How powerful was that message from Willie? That was your timing on that and your expression, Willie. That was just great. I mean, I can only imagine how powerful and, you know, effective that you will be in this movie to move people and tell the story. That's absolutely incredible. I can see now why Linda hired you.
Now, that is just one of the monologues from that film. There are about 3 or 4 in there delivered by other actors that she has written that are off the chain, that are totally mind-blowing and just reached and grabbed your heart when you read them. That it was a script you couldn't put down. I couldn't put it down.
It's great. I absolutely love it. And I really hope that we get the funding and investment for you to bring this film to the silver screen. It'd be wonderful to see it happen, and I'm happy to be part of the story. It's wonderful that you're trying to make this film, but also we have another we have obviously the film is full of actors and actresses, but we have another actress. This actress actually has performed in some Scorsese movies as well. So you have the glitterati all around you, Linda. We have all the top stars in your show. It's great. So I'm now going to play you a little bit. This also, as Linda said, isn't actually from the film. This is just a reading from the script from the film, and this is a clip from
This one, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. Do forgive me.
Not at all. You carry on.
This clip of Nellie is Nellie giving her, it's unscripted, her testimonial about why she wants to be in the movie and why she's enjoying this movie and what she believes it brings to the audience.
Absolutely. So I hope you enjoy this. It's Nellie Suto, actress, and she explains very well the importance of this film and how she feels about the film. So let's just play that now for our viewers.
I'm Nellie Shudo, and audiences may remember me in the Scorsese films I've done. I've worked with him on 5 projects, mostly Shutter Island. That's what people tend to remember. But I've been an actor since I was 14 years old. I've been in the business for years. What attracted me to the Eclipse of the Truth project was how loaded the script was. I love the idea of the mix of good and evil, the juxtaposition, and not knowing who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Because at the end of the day, nobody's a complete good guy and nobody's a complete bad guy. It really makes you think deeply about race issues in our nation today. In Eclipse of the Truth, as a white woman, what I see that I feel will influence audiences and help with race relations in our country and the world is the idea that it makes you think. It really makes you think deeply about issues like the Trayvon Martin shooting, issues about cop shootings. It makes you think about the entire issue from different points of view.
So there we go. That's what we just heard there from Nellie Suto, and that's her feeling towards the film and how important it is. Well, Linda, just turn your volume down again. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much, folks, for coming on the show. Before we wrap up, we are leaving all the information below in the description, which tells more information about the film. It tells the viewers how they can reach out to you. The website, you can go on there. You can contact. Linda has shared a phone number, so you can contact her. And through the website, you can obviously contact through email as well. So all the information is there. If you wish to be involved in the story of this, if you wish to be an investor, if you wish to be part of in any way, or you'd like to follow the film or see how it progresses, or just play a small part of it, please do reach out to them. You can obviously comment in the comments box here. Share this video when you see it. Share it to everyone. And we really do wish you the very best. Linda and Willie, is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we wrap up this interview?
I'd like to just say that, these times right now we're in, as sparking people to want to be involved in some way and getting a positive message about the truth that is uplifting and bridges that racial divide. This, being a part of this project, would really, I think, help fulfill that desire for people, and it will really edify our nation and our world.
Right, it's all about the world becoming closer together as one. As long as we continue to divide ourselves on color, we lose, we lose, we lose. It's all about us becoming human. Once we can achieve that goal, hey, the sky is the limit, because we are about to leave this planet and we're going out there and populate all the stars, and we can't populate them divided.
That's a wonderful way to end, Willie. You're absolutely right. During these difficult times that the world has experienced with the epidemic, I believe, even though we've been kept in our homes, it has brought the world closer together. We've all started to get on our phones and do this Zoom like we're doing now. We've all learned this technology, and now we speak to people all over the world. And many people say, we're looking forward to getting back together and physically, and I agree with that. But also, not to take nothing away from this connection. Even though you are behind a screen and I'm behind a camera lens to you, I feel that we're connected, we're talking, we're feeling. When you watch a movie, you get affected, you feel something. You know, the world has become a much smaller place due to technology, and if we use it in this way, we can help each other, we can learn from each other, and it's you know, I can only say thank you for coming on my show and playing a small part in your story. So I hope, you know, when the film gets made and you want to come back on the show, I hope you'll come back and share, you know, with me the progress or how it's going or whatever. I only wish I had $6 million, but I don't, I'm afraid.
Well, you have a beautiful voice. Maybe you can contribute that way.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. If you need me, you know where I am. Well, folks, I'm going to leave you now with a beautiful song I thought would wrap up this interview of tonight's Martyn Lucas Chat Show. We'll be back in a couple of days. I'm taking a couple of days off, and then we're back with more wonderful guests next week, folks. So join us for another episode of the Martyn Lucas Chat Show coming up very shortly. But tonight, from my wonderful guest tonight, Linda Smith and Willie Minor. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. Good luck with it all. I always like to end the show with God Bless America, God Save the Queen, being from England, of course. And we're going to play you out now with a song, one of my favorite songs. I thought you'd like this. This is from Charlie Chaplin, Smile. Till next time, bye-bye from all of us. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. See you at the film. See you in the movie.
Through your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, we'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
There we go, folks. See you all next time. See ya. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye for now.
Hey, thank you, Martyn.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Willie.
Bye-bye. Stick with me, folks, for a second.